Okay, Merry Christmas, everybody. Unless you're viewing this many days later, then Merry Christmas doesn't make any sense. But tomorrow is Christmas, so Merry Christmas. Obviously, these are the minions, or a minion, from Despicable Me, which is one of those little sleeper comedies that once you see it, you just can't help love these guys. They're just so lovable. Um, Okay, the cool thing about these minions is they're first of all they're really easy to make. Anybody can make a minion. Second of all, they are easily customizable, so you can personalize um, once you get the basic things. And there's all sorts of little ways you can personalize them, and I'll try and show you some of those ways, but or give you some ideas. But first, let's go through what you basically need. Mine's a little personalized. This first thing, the feathered cap, is actually, I'll move it to the foreground so you can see it. See, there it is. It's actually in the background, and it's just, I wanted to give him a little hair. One of those personalizations. It's not something you absolutely need, so remember that. The square, again, not absolutely needed, but you're probably going to want it unless you use a rectangle of some sort. And it's down here, you can't really see it, so oh, it's in the background too, see? And it's normally not green. I changed the color so you could see it there. And the circle is right there. This circle at least. Okay, then we got a rectangle thin. That's this black rectangle right across. That's another one that's needed. The circle's needed unless you use an oval, or because the minions, if you see the movie, some of them are skinny and tall, some of them are this, most of them are this size. This little guy, they're that shape, kind of fat and short. But they all wear like the goggles. So you got the rectangle thin, and then you got a whole bunch of circles. Okay, let's go through all these circles. First of all, you got a black circle with a white circle on top with another black circle that makes his eyes. Another black circle with the white circle on top with a black circle on top of that. Those are the two eyes inside the goggles. So that's all those circles. 6 circles to make the goggles, and the so 7 total to make the whole goggle, eyes, everything with the rectangle. Then the curved line, that's his smile. Obviously, you can personalize that. You can make him frown. You could use a different expression, like, and then wait, no, the curved line. I'm sorry, the curved line is down here, and that's his shirt or clothes or whatever. And most of them in the movie were wearing blue, so that's why I went with blue. The grin is his little grin, and you could turn that upside down, make him frown. You could do whatever. You could even take it out, and he looks okay without, but where is it? All the little, like, you could even use this one. See, that still looks like a minion. If you were to turn that over, still looks like a minion. In fact, that might have been an expression they had in the movie. I mean, that's what's great about the minions, is there's just so many of them. You can personalize them. You can move this over here. You could do whatever. You could add a nose. You could put a little hat on them. You can do whatever. They're still going to look like a minion as long as they're yellow. They've got this basic shape, and they've got the goggles. So, I mean, if you're looking for layers to personalize, get rid of the, you could get rid of the shirt, and you could get rid of the hair, so that gives you 2 layers, plus you can customize the smile somehow. So, there's lots of different things you could do with these guys. You could give them little tattoos, you could put a little bullseye in his forehead, you could do all sorts of stuff. So, personally, this is like my favorite emblem that I've seen in a while,
And actually, this wasn't my idea. I can't take credit for it. I saw somebody else with a not very personalized guy. He was using like 8 layers to do it is all. He just had an oval and he used like a half an oval, like all the way up, and then he had the goggles across, and that was it. And then he had a little smile on him. So he was only using 9 layers to do it. And that's another way you could do it. You could do it with just a big oval, and then the goggles across, so that's 8 layers, because the goggles are 7 altogether, and then the oval. And so that would be 8 layers, and then you get a whole bunch of stuff you could do to it. So anyway, this is one of the Despicable Me minions, and let me wait for this to come into focus. That's what he looks like up on your gun, and they do look awesome on the guns. They look hilarious. I gotten a lot of comments in Search and Destroy. People are like, every once in a while, I'll join the game and I'll get a couple kills, or I'll be in the final kill cam, and people will be like, minions! And it's great for those of you like playing with a clan. Like all of you just personalize your own little minion, and the people will laugh their asses off at you. I've done it with my friends a little bit, so. Or, well, we haven't done it yet, but we've talked about it. So, yeah. The minions. Enjoy.